Well, definitely not just about winning. Well, he's a businessman, of course. He wants the money. Now, let's talk about the man who actually, took Super Eagles this far, Coach Stephen Keshi.
I called it some weeks ago. I said I didn't think after this World Cup, Keshi was going to remain as the Super Eagles coach. And from what we're hearing now, it looks very strong reports that he is actually leaving.
Stepping down.
It's going to be the last time he handles the Super Eagles of Nigeria. It's not a very good one for the country because I feel the continuity we've actually seen in the past 2 years now. I really hope for it to carry on into 2015, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen now. He's done a very good job. You can't deny the African champion already. He's managed to return the country into the second round of the World Cup. It's not been so since 1998. So if you're going to rate Keshi, I think he's done a good job. But then that's the way the coaching business is sometimes. Sometimes you just have to move on.
Yeah, that's the way it is. Okay, another man, Joseph Yobo. Well, quitting international football.
Yobo, I'm very happy for Yobo.
Why do you smile?
Yeah, I'm glad for him. Seriously, come on, Yobo.
Positive, negative, negatively, positively?
No, just positive.
Positive, okay.
Yeah, nothing negative about it at all. Just last year, it wasn't part of the setup, and a lot of us clamored for his return to the
qualification.
team. Yeah, it wasn't. And he's made that late comeback into the team. He wasn't expected to play at all. Obabina got injured, and he got his chance, and it took it very well. And he's got that 100 caps for the country, which is a record. So you just have to be happy for him. There's no better way for him to go out other than this way, although he would have liked not to score that own goal because a lot of people remember you
remember the man,
retiring, with the own goal. But he's had a very great career since Nigeria '99 when he first put on the jersey of the country. He served the country very well. So I just have to wish him better luck, much more luck in his future endeavors.
Yeah, definitely. He'll still continue to play well as a footballer, but for Nigeria, definitely he won't be playing anymore. Well, let's just take some reactions coming from our Twitter handle, our channels_sports. Well, it's really a great one. Okay, I'll start with Nandis Chooks at Nandis Kido, who says, well, the boys did very well. For me, only that we couldn't find the back of their net. I will give them 7/10. And of course, Ozizem is rating them 2/10. And for Undulu Dan, he says the Super Eagles played better but lost to an experienced French team. Well, and also Lani, he's saying that we don't really give them any chances initially. I rated the team 8 because bright future for many of the young players. From Adebs Samuel, we have this one. He says he's rating them, 5%, definitely 5. That's what he tweeted here. And another, also coming from Ikelechi Chijioke, he's saying, I'm giving Slower Eagles 3.5/10. Slower Eagles, okay, they weren't gallant and nothing to show their super. They only managed to win 1 game.
Wow.
Then Izzy Kinsley is saying, I will give them 6. Well, these are some of the tweets you can easily read right there. There are just so many coming from our fans at our channels_sports. You can also tweet at us. Of course, tomorrow we'll definitely continue reading your tweets. Some are funny, some are really great, and some are very, very encouraging.
Yeah, a lot of high marks there, and you have the low ones as well. And you have someone calling them Slower Eagles. I really don't know where that came from, but it's all good.
Every Nigerian is actually a coach, you know that.
And it's different reactions to the performance itself. But what can we say now? It's over for the Eagles. Let them come back home, enjoy the holidays.
You usually have 24 hours to leave once you're out.
Yeah, I just want to, there's one more thing there. One of the tweets there talked about Nigerians the players were not able to find the back of the nets. But then, like I said, they had a lot of the possession. But then in times,
we did find one, just that the referee.
Yeah, that was a clear offside. Why are you pointing at the referee? Come on. That was a clear offside.
Well, at least we got the back of the net.
Yeah, but that was the lock I talked about.
Inside.
That was the lock I talked about earlier in the show. On a normal day, the referee or the linesman could have easily missed out because it was quite.
It was a very, very tight.
Yeah, it was a very tight call, but it was offside. But we didn't have any luck that day because of NEPA, obviously. So,
Okay, now, okay, enough of this because of course Algerians team brilliant, gallant performance from them. They're also going home, of course. They lost to the Germans 2-1. They were thinking of repeating what happened in 1982 when Spain hosted the World Cup, but they just couldn't do that. But they got the man of the match in that game.
Oh man, what a game! What a game! The goalkeeper was inspired from. It was awesome. Bully. Like, he actually came into the competition, people thinking it was the weak points in that team. But yesterday, that wasn't the case. That wasn't. He pulled up several outstanding saves, and he actually kept the Algerians in the game. And going into yesterday's game, I felt the Algerians actually had a chance because head-to-head previously they were leading 2-0. Against the Germans, but yesterday it was a totally different.
It was the West Germans then.
Exactly.
West Germany
totally
at that time.
Different ball game. Andre Scholler came on to great effect in that game. In extra time, he got the goal. Ozil as well got a goal, and once Ozil's goal went in, you knew it's over for Algerians. But they didn't give up. They managed to get a goal and actually restore them some pride.
Okay, that's a good one. That's why the fans are actually celebrating. You know, they're really happy. You know, because their team did not just come to the World Cup to showcase their talent. They also prove that they are a force to be reckoned with when it comes to African football. We'll just take a look at the fixtures for today. What the USA, of course, will be playing in their game today. Switzerland will also be in action. Argentina also in action today. And, of course, you have other big teams in action today. Well, the last knockout stages will be completed today. Then from tomorrow, you're having other games that will be played. We have Argentina and Switzerland in action. That's the first game that will be played at 5 p.m. Of course, Belgium and USA. Well, let's just listen, you know, to the Americans, what they're feeling about it. Listen to Michael Bradley.
We're not spending a whole lot of time worried about who the favorites are on paper. You know, you get to this point in the tournament and it's clear that whoever prepares better, whoever's more committed on the day, whoever makes more plays over the course of 90 minutes, whoever's willing to you know, have a group of guys on the field who fight and are so determined to come off the field a winner, those are the things that count. And so for us, it's about using the time in between these games to recover physically, mentally, you know, and know that, you know, when we step on the field, it's going to be, you know, a hard game, one that tests us in every way. But like I keep saying, we're excited by it, and you know, we'll be ready to go.
Of course, head-to-head record of these two teams.
Yeah, I expect another tight game today. Really, we've not seen any blowouts in this round of the competition so far. It's been all tight.
It simply means all the teams are qualified for the knockout stages. We're really tough.
Exactly, and we've seen games going to extra time and all that. So today, again, I don't expect anything different between Belgium and the USA. It will be a very tight game. They've actually met 5 times with Belgium leading 4-1. So you can say history favors Belgium, but then, you know, sometimes history doesn't really count in football. It will be a very tight game. And that guy we just saw now, Michael Bradley, he will be a very key player for the United States if they want to get something out of it. And
Argentina, Switzerland.
Yeah, Argentina, Switzerland as well. So they've met a total of 6 times, and it's been 4 wins for Argentina, while there's been 2 draws. So there as well, so you can say Argentina have the advantage.
The edge.
Yeah, and they have a ball. I want to give Switzerland a very good chance as well. So they have a coach that can actually come up with a very cagey game plan that can work in the favor. That's Otmar Hitzfeld.
Okay, it's not only Messi that we need to cage and get my eyes also there. So you need to really, really watch out. We'll end this segment here. We'll just go straight to tennis. We'll enjoy the highlights of some of the games played yesterday where Novak Djokovic, of course, he wasn't sung against Joe-Wilfried Tsonga.
match, Miss Makarova. This is 6-3, 6-0.
Ivanovic is out, Agnieszka Radwanska is out. We still have Petra Kitova and Maria Sharapova. They are still in. Okay, we just look at the papers right now. We have starting from Sports Day. Keshi resigns. That's the first one coming from Sports Day. And of course, Yubo Osaze Eyama also quits. Okay, after losing 2-0 against France. That's coming from Sport Day. And France sent Eagles packing, and Moses laments Nigerians hosting.
Yeah, Sports on next paper for review now, and it's all about Keshi. Keshi being mom on Super Eagles' future. In all the papers we're hearing, it's quits already. We'll find out more on that later on. And there's this one here, Pogba's goal, Keshi. According to Keshi, it was the fault of Vincent Eyama. It's a shame really it had to come to that because Eyama was the best player on the pitch. It's never a good sign when your goalkeeper is the best on the pitch, yeah, but unfortunately, that goal, he flapped at the cross, and Pogba took advantage of it.
Of that. Okay, so Complete Sport, you have a gallant Eagles, France to Nigeria.
Yeah,
you have the last one with you.
Yeah, big one yesterday is Keshi resigns, and he's blaming the referee for being biased against Nigeria. I don't agree with that at all. The referee was very fine.
Okay, that's from your own view, and that's also from the papers. We'll talk about Sport Day earlier, where the big one is Keshi resigns. So yeah, straight to the NBA, of course. Free agency day starts today.
It's time, excitement. It's officially today now, and all this, we've been talking about them for a while. LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, they can now officially start talking to teams now. A lot of people are very interested in seeing what's going to happen with them, especially the big three in Miami. Are they going to come back to Miami because they've all opted out of their contracts now? So we'll find out how it pans out for them. But then what we're hearing, the latest on LeBron, is that he wants a maximum salary of $20 million.
Okay, so much money. That's the reason he opted out of his contract. Thank you so much for being part of the show. Of course, Business Money is up next.